In February 1968, the Communist Viet Cong launched nationwide attacks on more than 100 cities in South Vietnam. All of these attacks ended in disastrous military defeat for the Communists. On February 14, 1968, Walter Cronkite reported from Vietnam that the Tet Offensive was an overwhelming victory for America and South Vietnam.
First and simplest, the Viet Cong suffered a military defeat. Its missions proved suicidal. If they intended to stay in the cities as a negotiating point, they failed at that. The Vietnamese army reacted better than even its most ardent supporters had anticipated. There were no defections from its ranks, as the Viet Cong apparently had expected, and the people did not rise to support the Viet Cong as they also were believed to have expected.
Unfortunately, few Americans saw this broadcast, so they never knew that Tet was a major U.S. victory. Walter Cronkite then returned home, and on February 27, 1968, delivered the most famous broadcast of the Vietnam War, where he stated that the Tet Offensive was not a U.S. and South Vietnamese victory.
Tonight, back in more familiar surroundings in New York, we'd like to sum up our findings in Vietnam. Who won and who lost in the great Tet Offensive against the cities? I'm not sure. The Viet Cong did not win by a knockout, but neither did we. For it seems now more certain than ever that the bloody experience of Vietnam is to end in a stalemate. To say that we are mired in stalemate seems the only realistic, if unsatisfactory, conclusion. This is Walter Cronkite. Good night.
In his national broadcast to America, why did Cronkite contradict his original eyewitness report from Vietnam? What would have been the likely impact on U.S. public opinion about the war if he had stood by his original report?